Todd and Julie Chrisley's daughter accuses family of blackmail after Trump pardon. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day before we begin the video. Please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Months after Todd Chrisley and Julie Chrisley were pardoned by President Trump, their estranged daughter Lindsay Lantzman will allege that she has been threatened into silence, blamed for actions she didn't take, and blackmailed by members of her own family, on 2 podcasts, according to Deadline. Lindsay, who hosts the podcast Coffee Convos with former Teen Mom star Caitlin Lowry, will appear on the Southern Tea on October 22, with a second episode airing on Coffee Convos on October 23. A third episode will be available exclusively on Patreon on October 24, before the full audio of Part 3 is released on October 2. I never had any intention of doing this. The Lifetime documentary of my family came out, and a lot of the things that were aired were inaccurate depictions of what has transpired, said Lindsay, who recently changed her name to her longtime partner's last name, leading to speculation that they had married. Lifetime's The Chrisleys, Back to Reality was released in September and followed the pair after they were pardoned by President Trump and returned home from prison. It also highlighted the rift inside the family, as Savannah shared that during her parents' trials, the prosecutors read the letter Lindsay wrote to the FBI and claimed that they are no longer family. Chase added, "If your blood will screw you over, then a stranger definitely will." After her father's indictment, Lindsay contacted Georgia's Department of Revenue and the FBI, asking for a restraining order against him and alleging that her father had been attempting to exploit her. She previously claimed that Todd had threatened to leak a sex tape of her if she didn't lie to him in court. Lindsay appeared in 5 seasons of USA Network's hit reality series Chrisley Knows Best, which followed Todd, a self-made millionaire and real estate mogul who had dreams of opening a department store. However, the show shifted to his family life at home with his wife, Julie, and their many children, including Lindsay, Savannah, Kyle, Chase, and their granddaughter, Chloe. The podcasts will reportedly include legal letters, emails, and filings that have never been made public before, all of which Lindsay alleges support her claims. Despite painting a picture-perfect life of a family with immense wealth and OTT spending habits, Todd once boasted on his show that they spend $300,000 on clothing a year. Behind the scenes, it was very different, with Todd filing for bankruptcy in 2012, citing $49.5 million in debt. A judge granted him relief and erased $20 million of his debt. But in August 2019, when Todd and Julie were forced to deny charges of tax evasion and bank fraud, with the government claiming the Chrisleys had exaggerated their earnings to banks and borrowed more than $30 million, a sum they could not pay back. The prosecution argued that the couple hid millions of dollars of income from the IRS, and they didn't file taxes between the years of 2013 and 2016. They were found guilty, and in November 2022, Todd was sentenced to 12 years behind bars and 16 months of probation. Julie was sentenced to 7 years in prison and also 16 months of probation. Todd and Julie Chrisley's daughter has sparked major controversy after making shocking accusations against her family, following the recent buzz surrounding her parents. Potential Trump pardoned the Chrisley family once known for their picture-perfect Southern charm, and close-knit bond now finds itself at the center of yet another public feud. And this time the stakes seem higher than ever as one of their own steps forward, with serious claims that could further divide them. The news broke shortly after reports circulated that Todd and Julie Chrisley, who are currently serving prison sentences for bank fraud and tax evasion, could be considered for a presidential pardon from Donald Trump. The idea of a pardon immediately reignited media interest in the once-beloved reality TV family, best known for their long-running USA Network series, Chrisley Knows Best. However, the attention took a darker turn when their daughter reportedly accused family members of blackmail and manipulation behind closed doors. According to insiders, tensions within the Chrisley household have been brewing for months, and this latest development seems to have brought everything boiling to the surface. The daughter's accusation was reportedly made in a series of emotional statements shared privately among close friends, but later leaked online, sparking a storm of speculation among fans and followers of the family. The allegations suggest that certain members of the family attempted to silence her from speaking out about internal family matters, particularly those related to Todd and Julie's ongoing legal battles and their rumored connections to political figures. She allegedly claimed that her voice was being stifled in order to protect the family's public image during a critical time when the possibility of a pardon was under consideration. The accusations of blackmail have shaken the public's perception of the Chrisley family, which has already endured years of turmoil, legal troubles, and fractured relationships. Todd and Julie have maintained their innocence from the beginning, often portraying themselves as victims of a broken justice system and political bias. Their daughter's sudden public criticism adds a new layer of drama to an already complicated saga, making it increasingly difficult to discern where the truth really lies. For years, the Chrisleys presented themselves as a tight-knit Christian family grounded in love and faith. The family's dynamic, however, has often been overshadowed by internal conflict, with past disputes between siblings and estranged relatives frequently making headlines. While some fans have remained loyal, others have begun to question whether the family's wholesome television image was ever genuine. This latest accusation could be the final blow to their reputation as one of reality television's most iconic families. Insiders close to the situation suggest that the daughter feels isolated and betrayed by the very people she once defended during the family's legal struggles. She allegedly believes that her parents' pursuit of a pardon has become more about maintaining status and less about genuine redemption. The idea that family members could resort to manipulation or coercion to protect their image has left many shocked, and deeply disappointed fans have been flooding social media with emotional reactions, some expressing sympathy, while others accuse her of seeking attention or revenge. Still others have voiced concern about the family's ongoing emotional and psychological turmoil, which has been well documented since Todd and Julie's imprisonment. Despite the mounting controversy, Todd and Julie have reportedly remained silent about the accusations, choosing not to respond publicly to their daughter's claims. Instead, sources close to the family have hinted that they are focusing on legal strategies and maintaining contact with allies who might help advance their plea for clemency. The Trump pardon rumors have only added to the tension and speculation, with some suggesting that the family's renewed media exposure may be an intentional effort to influence public opinion in their favor. Meanwhile, their daughter's statements could undermine that very goal by painting a much darker picture of the family's internal operations. The situation has also reignited public debate about the ethics of celebrity families using their fame to sway political outcomes or seek personal advantage. Many viewers who once admired the Chrisleys for their humor and family values now question whether their reality show persona masked something more manipulative and self-serving. The alleged blackmail accusations have also raised questions about the family's ability to ever reconcile or rebuild trust among themselves, especially given the public scrutiny they continue to face. While Todd and Julie's legal battles have taken a toll on everyone involved, it appears that the emotional cost within the family has been equally devastating. What makes this particular dispute so impactful is how it highlights the darker side of fame and the pressures that come with living life under a microscope. The Chrisleys have spent years sharing their private moments with millions of viewers, but now those same viewers are watching their downfall unfold in real time. For their daughter, the decision to speak out may have been a last resort after years of feeling ignored or dismissed within a family more concerned with appearances than truth. Those close to her claim that she wanted to set the record straight about her own experiences and the emotional strain caused by constant media attention and family expectations. As the story continues to unfold, it remains unclear how the rest of the Chrisley family will respond, or whether these allegations will impact any potential pardon proceedings. Some observers believe that the timing of the accusations could hurt the family's public relations efforts, while others think it might expose deeper issues that have been hidden for far too long. Either way, the fallout from these claims is certain to leave lasting damage on an already fragile family structure. The Chrisley family's journey from fame to infamy has been marked by dramatic highs and devastating lows, And this latest scandal only reinforces how deeply fractured they have become. What began as a story about wealth, fame, and Southern charm has transformed into a cautionary tale about what happens when family loyalty, fame, and ambition collide. As the dust settles, the world waits to see whether Todd and Julie will speak publicly to defend themselves or remain silent amid growing speculation. Their daughter's words, however, have already left a lasting mark on the Chrisley legacy, painting a picture of a family torn apart by fame, greed, and the desperate pursuit of redemption. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, America Trends 24, and stay with us.